Great. It's President's Day. I mean, one of the great holidays in our country, honoring all the presidents. I probably shouldn't say who my favorite president is, but it's great to be alive and excited about this week. You know, we get to go to Abilene, which is a great rival in our league, and then we get to come home for a nationally televised game on Sunday, and so it's good.
Definitely an interesting week with that first road contest and then being able to come back. How does that play out when it comes to these final weeks of the season?
Well, you sit here and you know, you look forward to the 4 games you got left. We have, you know, hopefully 8 games left. You know, you're down to about 4 or 5 practices as you looked at the calendar. You know, the last 19 days that we have, you know, that we have here left. And so not many practices and more games than you have practices. And how do you continue to try to improve and limit some of the mistakes that you make and accentuate the positives? And those are the things you really harp on. What can you really make your identity better and, you know, accentuate your player's skill level and make sure that you're playing your best this time of the year and try to help them become the best they can be. And that's all you can hope for as a coach, and make sure that you go into the league on a high note. Most of the time around here we have, and obviously this month hasn't gone the way we'd like it to go to the end, and the guys have really pushed hard and have been really proud of them. You know, it's unfortunate what happened the other night. I think everybody in the building would have thought we would have won that game, especially going ahead at the end, and it just didn't go our way.
Coach, obviously you guys are disappointed about the game on Saturday, but one of the bright spots from Wednesday and from Saturday, and we talked about him a lot on the broadcast, Nigel Hawkins. Do you think he's playing as consistent as he's played in his time here at SFA? Yeah,
probably. Nigel's been good for a fifth-year senior. I mean, I thought he was terrific today at practice. I don't know how much you saw at practice today, Bucket, but he was really hard to guard and excited about, you know, his overall play for the year for sure. I mean, from the beginning to where he is today, you know, I think that his confidence level is probably at an all-time high. And for us to win the league, get to the NCAA tournament, we need him to play really well because he's capable of doing it. And that goes for all our seniors, he and Roti and you know, all the veteran guys. And I don't think anybody's watched us play and say, golly, man, they played their best, you know. And we need our team to play our best, put it together and say, man, they just dominated that game. And I hope that we're going to start dominating some games because I don't feel like we have gotten everybody on the same page in one game. And as a coach, you hope you can get some of those. I think we've had some of our worst games at different times, but I don't think we've had any of our best games yet.
You guys were on ESPNU back in December against La Tech. This coming Saturday, ESPNU is going to be here again for the game against Cal Baptist. What does that mean to the team, to you, to the program, to have those national broadcasts?
Yeah, I think it's important when you get recognized to have an opportunity to play on national TV and showcase your program and showcase, you know, the caliber of play that this league is about. I think it's a high level of basketball, and you want to showcase, you know, the legacy of what this program's done the last 20 years or so and being the state's winningest program and all those type of things that you get to showcase what, you know, not just what this team or last year's team but what they've done, what this program's done collectively. It's gone through, you know, three really, you know, 2 other really great coaches and NCAA tournament appearances and things like that. And I think with the great pride that we have here, I'm excited about the nation again to get a chance to see what this program is, and hopefully our fans will show up and really, you know, show them how important, you know, SFA basketball is to this community.
It's been a little bit since we've taken on Abilene Christian here. It's at near at the start of the conference.
First game, December.
Conference, yes. So what can we expect differently when we go to their place, do you feel?
Well, I'm excited to see their renovated new building, Moody, and I know they spent a ton of money on it, and everybody says it's terrific, and they deserve it. What they've done in basketball in a short period of time is fantastic, and you know, we know that how hard they're going to play. Coach Tanner does a great job with their program, and They may be the oldest team in our league. I'm not sure, but if not, they're close to it. And they've had a few injuries this year as well. But, I thought it was a very hard-fought win. We got up big early, and they battled back, and they were able to hold on. They made a run, and we kind of spurted away at the end of that game. But, it'll be a hard-fought game. There have been a lot of them with them through the years, and very similar styles, a lot of pressure. They run motion offense. We run ball screen motion offense, and both teams are very familiar with each other. I've seen some of those cats play for a long time,
Cats.
Yeah, literally, no question. And I'll be glad when some of them have graduated, come back, with Pleasant. So, I mean, I'm ready to see some new, fresh blood over there. They've been around so long with Simmons and Harris and Daniels. I mean, I'm tired of shaking their hands after games. It's been fun. It's a great rivalry with great mutual respect, but trust me, I'm tired of seeing them. They're probably tired of seeing me too. But when you go to war with somebody and you have mutual respect for the way the game's played, and obviously Brett Tanner started with Danny Casper, started the success here, and I give him a lot of credit for the success that this program has because he helped build it. There's a reason why they're so successful at Abilene Christian.
Exciting week for Lumberjack Basketball. We'll see you on the road on Wednesday, and then national broadcast against California Baptist on ESPNU on Sunday. Thanks for your time, Coach.
Should be fun. Axe 'em.